Hi there, Save with Crypto here. Okay, so earlier on today I put out this video called Trading Bitcoin with Stonksy, indicated by that Martini guy. One trade paid for 2 months of Stonksy. It's doing actually really well actually. So yeah, currently $778 in profit. And this is only trading with $1,000. Okay, so it's not like it's a silly amount. But, I think, if things go to plan, that will actually earn enough in one trade to pay for Stonksy for a year if you use that Martini guy's code he's got at the moment. You'll have to have a look at his videos to see what the code is. It's something like, I don't know, TMG 30 or something. But it gets you like 30% off the annual plan. And you could just pay for it all in one go from one trade. So in my Telegram group earlier on, I put out a call saying, for your information, Stonksy just went bullish on the 15-minute. Okay, and the 15-minute and the 1 hour are the most important time frames for Stonksy. I think the 1 hour is like 95% accurate or something, so it's really amazing. Now, what's just happened in the last sort of hour or two is we've now got Stonksy going green, going bullish on the 1 hour time frame. This is amazing news. Now, because of this, I'm actually going to take a little bit of profit. I'm not going to take very much, but I'm going to take a little bit of profit at 63,000, because I think that might be a sort of psychological level that might reject a little bit. So my idea is if it kind of hits there, I'll make a little bit of money and it comes back and I'll go in again. The reason being is I really want to have a position size of half a Bitcoin, because at the moment it's only 0.445. That's 25x leverage. It's quite chunky leverage, but I was confident when I saw that 15-minute signal this morning on Stonksy. So that's what I'm doing there. Look at that, it's currently $807 in profit. So if I was to cash out now, that actually would pay for 4 months of Stonksy. Now, I've also got this other order here, which is pretty tiny. It's only about $30 or $40 worth of Bitcoin. I haven't thought out this level particularly well, so I thought what I could do is go over to the chart and look at Stonksy on like the 3-minute time frame, and you can see here that on the 3-minute it's actually been bearish for like the last half an hour or so. So this might be a good opportunity to look at a level where it might be wise to add a little bit more into the position. Now at the moment I've still got these EMAs on here, so that's a 5, 9, 21 and 55 EMA. If you want to know how to set them up, just look at the video that's linked at the very end of this video. Generally, what seems to happen is when this red 5 hits the cyan 9, like there, the price will hit the yellow like it did there. I mean, it's not very accurate, but generally hitting that yellow 21 seems to be what happens every now and again when the price falls back a little bit. So I think that might be a good level, 62,672. So I might just cancel that, 62,672, and I'll do that with the remainder of the money I've got. Okay. So that puts that order there. So let's see if that one fills. Okay, so that was fun to watch to see if that came down to that. It didn't. It actually went up and it's gone way beyond the 63k now. Amazing. Okay, let's cancel that order because that's fairly irrelevant now. Okay, so I'm now $845 in profit and I've taken 78 already. So I'm just looking here on the 1 minute time frame. I do want to use that extra money really. I might just put it back into the trade. Let's just pull a price out of there. Open a long. See what happens. Oh, there you go. All right, excellent. Look, I'm just going to push my stop loss up a little bit because obviously my entry is not quite as good as it was before. Still good though. Look, 72% in profit, $853. I've taken 77 already. I think that would actually pay with the TMG discount. That would pay for Stonksy for a year. Not bad, eh? Yeah, so that last bit was a mistake, really. I mean, I got too excited seeing these candles going up here, so I think my entry was round about here. And then, of course, the price came down. So I could have entered like, 200 or so dollars below what I did, but that part was only tiny. So it doesn't really matter really. Overall, the trade's looking great. So this is the 3-minute time frame, which is a little bit confusing right now. Let's look at the 15-minute again. 15-minute is still bullish, and I guess the 1 hour is, 1 hour is still good. Okay, so all that last part of the video happened on Friday the 11th of October 2024. And that kind of buying a bit more, or rather going long with a smaller amount up here was obviously a mistake because the price came down overnight. It went as low as like 62297, kind of at about midnight. And it's sort of been meandering back up a little bit since. Actually, I didn't realise at 2 o'clock it did actually go as high as 63 again. Okay, but that was all okay because my stop loss was right down here. And yeah, again, I keep saying it, that is the beauty of having a good entry, is you can have an entry down there, you can put a stop loss down there, you can go to sleep knowing that you're not going to wake up, having lost a load of money. And like everything in this game, it's patience is the key to everything. Me FOMOing in with that little amount up there, that was pure impatience. I saw the price going up, I wanted more. I should have waited until the price came back. Never mind. Still good. We're still $613 in profit at the moment. And just looking at the chart again, so the 1 hour is still bullish. That's great. 15-minute obviously will be as well. So on the 1 hour, I've still got these EMAs here. Now, to me, the yellow and the green crossing there, that was a good sign as well. I'm trying to just use Stonksy just to prove a point, but I just really like having these EMAs on the chart as well. And it is a free indicator, so why not? But yeah, I think the price is going to go up, bearing in mind that cross there. So I'll leave it for a few hours and see what happens. Okay, so I'm in the situation now where I'm in what I think is a positive trend. The price is going up. And the Stonksy indicators on the 1 hour and the 15-minute are both saying the trend is upwards. Okay, but I was just watching this video again here. This one's called Stonksy Trading with the Background Colour. This is on the Stonksy indicator channel. I do suggest you subscribe to this if you've got Stonksy, definitely. And watch these videos a few times because there's little bits in them that I kind of missed the first time round and worth watching. She's worth watching as well. Why do I get those? Anyway, being here is that it's worth looking at the momentum oscillator as well as the background colour. So let's have a look at this. So you can see here on the 1 hour time frame. Now, this indicator here at the bottom, this momentum indicator, I don't know what they call this. I suppose it's the Stonksy momentum indicator. Now that crossed over zero there at 2 o'clock this morning. Okay, that was actually when that peak was. At that point, it went positive, which means that everything's good. It looks like the price is going to go up. We're in a bullish phase. Okay, if you look at that on the 15-minute, it's slightly different because we've actually been very, very positive on the 15-minute up until about here. Okay, so that was about 11 o'clock last night, and then since then this momentum has been coming down, so it's been cooling off a little bit, and now it's going into a slightly bearish phase. Now what that tutorial video shows is that at this point you don't necessarily need to close your trade or go short yet, because you want to see a confirmation of that in the background colour. At the moment we're still green, so that's okay. If I see this go red, at that point I will probably check it on the 1 hour time frame. Check that that is still in an upwards motion. If it is, I'll probably leave it because I've got that good entry. If I was doing smaller scalps, I may decide to close the trade and then look for another entry on that 15-minute time frame. But for now, with the 1 hour looking good, I'm going to leave it. So at the moment, the trade is looking okay. Okay, it's not as good as it was last night, and I could have got out with a lot of money, and it would have been enough to pay for Stonksy for the whole year using the TMG discount code. So that's worth bearing in mind, isn't it? So I think what I'll do, I'll leave this video for now. I will update you on it later on if I see something happen. I'll probably do that in my Telegram channel, which is free to join, by the way. Just go to savewithcrypto.org/TG. But I think what I might do meanwhile is I might use my ByBit account and do a bit of smaller time frame trading, mainly aimed at the people who probably just got Stonksy. Now, if that's you, do bear in mind that I got my Stonksy at the weekend as well. And obviously weekends are slightly different trading to the weekdays. So things aren't quite as obvious and moves aren't usually as dramatic. One thing I will point out though is that on Friday night the CME closed at 63,280, so I'm expecting that price to be visited sometime on Monday or Tuesday maybe. But like I say, I'll keep you updated, so for that reason please do make sure you are subscribed to the channel. You've got the notifications set on all. Any questions, leave them in the comments down below. Do like the video, of course, and above all, tell your friends.